Hi everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and today is August 11th, 2014, and tonight we are going to finish up the embellishing of the Seaside Workshop on the Go 8-page layout collection. You can get the cutting guides over on my blog, which is scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and see the post on August 10th, 2014. It has the actual cutting guides, and then the post on August 11th, 2014 has the videos that show how we got to the point that we are in our class tonight. So I look forward to hanging out with you and embellishing, and let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to be using the collection on page 124 and 125 on the cutting guide, or of the catalog, the current catalog, the Seaside collection. And in the previous videos I went through everything that is there. We are also going to use the stamp set that is included in this collection, as well as Treasured Memories, which is C1594 on page 126, and again Seaside Greetings on page 127, D1609. The other things that I have pulled for the collection are the Seaside Collection Workshop on the Go, which is G1089 and retails for $29.95. We're going to be using the Cherish Collection, which now comes in a softcover book, which is 9038 and retails for $14.95. So again, this book will retail for $14.95. And we will also be using a variety of different embellishments. I pulled a few from my collection. Any of you who've purchased past collections will probably have some of this stuff in your stash. I have pulled out the neutral metallic baker's twine, Z1921, and that is on page, goodness, I was doing all this. I should have tagged that page. The baker's twine is on page 173 and retails for $5.95. You get 10 yards of each color: black, cashmere, chocolate, and slate. And of course it intertwines with the gold and silver. We'll also be using in this collection, and you got a whole pack of these in one of the other collections that we did just a couple months ago, the twist ties, Z1864, and those are on page 171 and retail for $3.95. You get 20 twist ties, 7 inches each, in slate. These work really, really nicely with our pattern collection. And I pulled out a couple of other little things that are in my collection. I pulled out the green and blue epoxy bubbles, which are on page 170. They retail for $3.95. You get 108 bubbles in blue and green, Z1806. I thought these would look really nice. We, of course, will be using the aqua dots from the collection, which are on page 171, which are $3.95. You also get 108 in 3 aqua shades, and they are Z1853. And that's everything that I plan on using other than the ink colors, because we're going to do some stamping. I have Desert Sand, Z2118. I have Sorbet, which is Z2164. I have Glacier, which is Z2641. And I have Cocoa, which is Z2114. So we'll be using those this evening as well. So in the previous videos, I went through the cutting guides. Those are over on my blog, and I'm going to post a link here in the chat for those of you who are in the chat. So those are where the cutting guides are. That's and we did those yesterday. I ran the video early because what I really wanted to do was be able to show you guys how to embellish everything. So that's where the cutting guides are, and then the videos are up for the cutting guides and the basic page construction. How to get the pages, the paper on the pages as they are. The other couple of things that we did is we random stamped a background on page 1 and 2 because they were just big brown pieces, and I distressed all of the pieces around. I can tell you that in the Cherish book, I need to write down which collections these were. In the Cherish book, page 18 and 19 is layout 1 and 2. Page 32 and 33 is layout number 3 and 4. Page number 36 and 37 is layout number 5 and 6. And layout on page 40 and 41 is layout number 7 and 8. So those are the measurements and how the basics go for you guys. You can take a look and see how different they are. So I'm really excited about that. So we've got this all situated. I sat down this morning and kind of played with some placement of some different things. We're going to do some stamping. I've pulled everything out, what I think will go where, with the different collections and pieces and parts and all of that. So I'm ready to get started if you guys don't have any questions. All right, well, I don't see any questions. So I'm going to go ahead and start with page 1. All of our pieces are pretty much laid down. I do have some of the different pieces and some different little parts and things. Excuse me. This is a piece of the leftover cardstock, and all I'm going to do is put my sticker down. And I'm going to go ahead and use my trimmer and cut my sticker to size. It's going to give me a nice little journaling spot. I'm going to grab my corner rounder and finish off this tag. Ooh. Have to dig a few minutes. Dig a minute. Ooh. All right. And then I've taken one of those, I'm going to bring you guys closer in. This is one of the twist ties that came in one of the other collections, Z1864. And I've cut one in half, and what I'm doing is stapling it to the top of my piece to make it look like a tag. I have the metallic ribbon, which came in as well. It's adhesive backed. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel that. I'm going to lay that right along this piece that I stamped. I'm a little short there. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Desert Sand ink pad and a blending tool. Let's see, where is my... I'm thinking that might be it. Yep. I'm just going to ink the edges of my tag here. Actually, I'm going to do direct to paper because it really makes it look nicer, in my opinion. I'm going to set that there. I have this nice little sticker here, and I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of this sticker. I'm taking the sticker off its sheet first, really defining the edges with my Desert Sand ink pad, and I'm going to go ahead and place that here in between my two photos. Oops. Where did my little guy go? Come back, come back. There he is. The metal pieces that I am using are retired close to my heart. Some of you may have picked them up when they were on clearance for $1 and change, which is why you should check out my website and look at the clearance items, because a lot of times the embellishments will come down in price when they retire them. So definitely keep a lookout for those things. Z1487, those are pewter. Alright, this piece I am going to back on another piece of the pear. Because I don't want it to be sticky all the way across. And this will make a really nice title or a description or that to go across our photo mat there. So I'm just going to tack down the side here. And then our, oh my, don't know what they're doing up there. I'm going to go ahead and take, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take another one of these trusty little twist ties. I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half. I'm going to twist and then push the ends back up through. Oh, come on. Bend. And I'm going to go ahead and place that there, and actually I'm going to go ahead and put a aqua dot right in the middle of that. just like so. Maybe we'll put that there. Then it definitely brings your eye to that. So I'm going to go ahead and use my super sticky glue. Oops. All right. So we've got this piece working. And then I think, let me look here a minute. Might want to do a couple of other little pieces. I think I want to go ahead and use some of our green and blue epoxy bubbles. And I'm going to go ahead and put 3 here at the corner of the layout. And then that'll be a journal spot. And again, my photo will go here, and this lifts up so the photo will slip underneath. And I'm going to make this look like a wooden plaque by putting the pieces there. Alright, so here's page 1. Let me pop you out just a little. Okay, page 1. And now we'll go ahead and finish up with page 2. I've got this Happy as a Clam sticker that again I'm just inking the edges of with my desert sand. It's going to go up here in the corner. And this is left so you can slip underneath. We have some of this gold shimmer trim. So, and I have bought, when I buy my kits, I get the embellishments, like when the shimmer trim comes in and stuff. I haven't bought another roll of shimmer trim, and all of the time that we've used it on every piece, project and everything, I have not purchased another like roll in order to use unless it comes in a kit. So this is all leftover from other kits that I have purchased in the past. Because the idea is use your stash, use it up. Oh, you know what? I need to grab my phone because this is where I took pictures of where everything's supposed to go. Let me grab my phone really quick. It's upstairs. Oh, which means I have to unattach myself out of my room for a second. I will be right back. All right. So I have this piece here. We're going to go ahead and ink the edges of it. This pink is actually hollyhock, guys. So I'm going to take a little bit of the sticky off. Stick that sticker there. Now, this little metal embellishment came in one of those other embellishment packs that were retired. So I share that with you just because I know people are going to want them, and unfortunately we sold them all at a discount, which is why you want to watch my website. So I'm just going to stick my brad through my layout there. Don't stab your fingers while you're using your pokey tool. Okay. Now, in order to tie these two together, I'm going to use some of the dark green bubbles, the epoxy bubbles, and use 3 right here. And I'm actually going to take, and before you put that down, you want to take and staple your little gray twist tie to the end. There we go. Okay. So here is page number 2. So here is page 1 and 2 together. Let's go ahead and pull this out. So here's page 1 and 2 together. Again, we created the background. That's in the basic page layout. Some really nice layouts. We might come back and fussy them up just a little more, but right now I just want to show you guys where I kind of decided to put things. Now for the next layout, I've got some stamping. So this is layout number 3. And it's got some hardware and some pieces and stuff and a stamp. And then we have layout number 4. And again, I put these, put all the little pieces where I thought I might want them. And then kind of put everything in my page protector so I could show you guys. And I just knocked something on the floor. Oh, it was just the aqua dots. All right. No, I just am trying. I want people to be happy, and I want to do some of the teaching parts. And in order to do that, you have to have kind of an idea where things are going. And so that's what I try really hard to do for you guys. So I have this piece of desert sand, and we're going to stamp the "Oh What a Feeling" stamp on it. But first, what I want to do is I want to sand my paper. So I'm going to need a piece of scratch paper. Let's see. Let's not weatherize the whole thing. So let's go ahead and cut this a little bit. Okay. So I have it's about a 3 by 4.5 inch piece of cardstock. We're going to use the "Oh What a Feeling" stamp set. Oops. And I'm going in one direction with this to make it kind of appear to be that weathered wood kind of look. Okay, we're going to take our large block, we're going to season it. I haven't used this one yet. We're going to find our squishy pad, a squishy pad, don't care which one of the 3. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. We're going to use Glacier ink, which is the blue. We're going to ink that up. We're going to go ahead and stamp that down. Got "Oh What a Feeling." And I'm just distressing it just a little more. Then I'm going to take my black fine tip marker. Close to My Heart sells them, Faber-Castell, any of those. And I'm going to just go ahead and trace the letters. All right. All right. So I've got this nice little piece here, and I'm trying to decide if I want to tear it. I think I'm going to go ahead and tear it, kind of where the other ink goes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges here with this desert sand. And then I'm going to take my cocoa and I'm just going to make the edges really dark. Kind of look like wood that's been out there a while. Okay, so here's our finished piece. Oops, went flying. All right, so here's our title. I'm going to go there with it. All right, I'm going to add a few little pieces here and there. This little piece goes up there. These little pieces I'm going to stick here. I have this cute little crab. I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece up on some foam tape. This little framey guy is from Scrapbook Adhesives. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is see where my paper is here. Got a little piece of my leftover here. I've got this cute little crab, and we're going to go ahead and ink him in desert sand. And he's going to dry a lot lighter than he looks right now. And I'm going to use a piece of this polka dot here. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and ink this edge. So this piece is like 4 inches by 2, I think. 2, yeah. And this piece is just going to go right on our tag here. And in the corner. Hi, Harrison.
Hi. Oh, what are you doing there?
I'm teaching a class online.
Yeah, what was watching the class?
Yeah, he was. Got my sticker to go in there. Thinking I might want to use that, but nope. No, not quite yet. We're going to go ahead and use our really tacky glue here for our piece here at the top. Oh my gosh. He came back from Seattle, and my husband is sure his voice changed while they were there. Yeah, while they were there. Scary. And he's 11. These brads are so soft that if you bend them wrong, which is great for if your fingers don't work real well, but they are really super soft. So if you don't get them in the first time the right way, they cause some grief. So this time next week, I will be on an airplane headed for Washington, D.C. So excited. So very, 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 very excited. All right. And then what I want to do, this is a picture spot. So here is this layout. This is page 3. We've got the little dots and the little bicycle tag and everything. It says, "Oh, what a feeling." And now we'll get to page 2. And this one is pretty easy. This little piece right here, this little ice cream piece. It's the perfect layout for like ice cream treats, you know, on a hot summer day. Or boardwalk pictures. Yes, this is the Seaside collection. I'm going to go ahead and stick that there. And this says Good Eats. Harrison, is that you? That an animal crying, or it's my son? Harrison, was that you? Oh, Nitwit. The Nittly Lion did it. You're so silly, Harrison. You had me worried. Seaside collection, yep. Next month we'll be using the Chalk It Up collection for back to school kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put the Good Eats there. I have a stamp here that I want to use. So we'll get that one. And I think what I want to do is I want to grab some twill maybe. Maybe I'll grab some waxy flax. Or some, you know what, let's use the metallic. That's what I'm going to use. I'm using my metallic thread. Came in one of those other things. And I'm going to go ahead and use the slate color. So when does school start, everybody? For Kidlets. Nicole starts next Monday, the 25th. 2 Mondays, 2 weeks from tomorrow, or today. Harrison starts like on Tuesday after Labor Day. Sophie, since everything is different there, are you guys, the kids are in school in August and then out in December? How does that work? They go to school in the summer and out in the winter? Okay, they go to school in my summer and out in my winter? Oh my goodness. Oh. So do you get long breaks? So do kids, like, when they go on holiday, they're just like, they just get taken out of school? I mean, not that we don't do it, but most of our travel is done during the summer months. They get out in May. See, we get 2 weeks at Christmas, a week in or early April, and we don't get out till the first week of January or June. Oh my goodness, Tony. Bless your heart. I know Trinity and Damien are having a great time. Oh, so when do they promote to the next grade? How does that work? Every December? I don't know if I could do just 6 weeks of summer. I'm, as much as everybody's like ready for kids to go back, part of me is like, wow, Harrison was so busy all summer, I've hardly seen him. And I'm like, he's going back to school in like 3 weeks. Oh, wow. I know, just crazy things. You guys, we should all feel bad for Sophie. They have snow in the mountains. It's August. They have snow. Okay, don't feel bad for Sophie. I want to go see it. I want to see snow in August. I know. Wouldn't it be nice to have just a little snow? Just a little. Just a touch. It's not going to snow tomorrow. Okay, where is my squishy? My foam mat for poking things, because really this is not working real well. I don't like not having a pokey mat. It's what happens when you clean things up. You put things away and things you want disappear. Where is my pokey mat? Where can he be? I'm still in awe of the whole idea. Just beyond me. Alright, where is that? I put it somewhere safe because, I'm sure I was going to use it. It says hard to do without a pokey mat, you guys. I know. My son has a birthday in the middle of Christmas break. Wouldn't help any which way. Wherever he lived, it would still be around the holidays since his birthday's at Christmas. I my guy is going to be 12 in like weeks. I'm still in awe of everything. Alright, so there's those 3 pieces. So we've got 3 brads, and these 2 little pieces right here. And then what I have yeah. Alright, so I want to put, this says be right back, never. I want it to go, let's see. I'm going to use my Colonial White here. There we go. I'm going to try and leave a little border, but I cut that a little close. So we'll just... I think what I want to do is go ahead and stick this little piece across the top there. This is one of the zip strips from the collection. Oh, that'll be awesome. So these again are the zip strip off of one of the pieces. Hey, no whistling in the house. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and stick this little piece down here because I like that. I'm going to go ahead and use these up here, and I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit. I always, where I think I might want to use some ribbon, Sophie, that's where I think I use these little tags. So if I was thinking I wanted ribbon or something. And I know you went to answer the phone. So you can do a little fun photo there. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut a photo mat for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 inches wide by 5.5 for this photo mat. Harrison, please stop. Oh, I'm liking that. Look at there. And then crowding in my space here. I'm going to stamp in Glacier this sentiment that says beach days are the best days, right here in the corner. And then I'm going to grab the new canary color, and these are hard to open because they're brand new. I'm going to rub my sunshine here. I have this cute little camera that I'm going to go ahead and ink up in Cocoa. And then I have these cute sunglasses that I'm going to put in Sorbet. Cute! So here is page 2. So this is page 3 and 4. Page 3, page 4. Definitely go together. Really cute. Love it. Page 5 and 6. Again, I've pulled out what I think I want to use and how I want it to look. So now I'm just going to pull out my layout here and all the goodies that I placed here. Oh, don't you dare go sliding out of there. Stamp, a lot of brads, just pulled that one up. I got some stickers. Alright, there's 5. There's 6. All right. I have these little metal pieces that of course came in that set of embellishments that I'm using. Alright, I need to look at my picture. Alright, so this piece here I want to stamp on glacier in desert sand. Okay. All right. This says good times here. I really shouldn't have any skin left on that. No hair on that arm, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Alright, and I'm going to stamp this in desert sand. On a squishy. Oh, that turned out really nice. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you make. I'm having a going away party on Saturday for Miss Nicole. Harrison, what are you doing? I think she is. I think the two of us just, yeah. We're excited to go meet Johnny Depp at the Wax Museum. I think she's more excited about more than I am. But, you know, we just do what we gotta do and we'll go there. Hey Harrison, what are you doing? You know, it's going to be really hard leaving her on the coast, on the East Coast. But she'll be home at Christmas, and we are really excited because we'll have a new baby at Christmas time. And that TJ will be here, so... My oldest niece is expecting. She got married last month, and she's expecting in December. So yeah, new baby at Christmas. I pulled all my stuff out, and now I'm working. Yes, she is the one who eloped. We went garage sailing this weekend, found lots of baby clothes and a few different things, so that was nice.
Wait, I wasn't with you that weekend.
You weren't. No, because you went to Seattle and played and had a good time without me.
And we didn't.
You didn't include me.
You want to go in? You want to go on a trip with the three of us and Grandma and Grandpa?
The three of us and Grandma and Grandpa? Do they want to go on a trip with us?
Grandma was thinking about family trip.
A family trip? When?
Uh,
Ooh, how fun!
Let's do a family trip in next summer in June, sometime in June, in the summertime in June.
Yeah.
So, what would you have to fly similar to fly Delta? Does New York have Alaska?
I don't know, honey. Tried to be sneaky there, and that didn't work. I messed up on stamping, you guys. There you go. Jerry Ann did not get it. Oh, see, we're having a boy. So, we're excited.
I'm already born.
You are already born. You're silly.
Are you having a baby?
I wish, but no, we're a TJ. Please don't chew on that.
Why is TJ not in your tummy?
Because he belongs to Robert and Angie.
God wasn't sure if you wanted a baby.
No, it wasn't that. It was that it was Robert and Angie's turn.
When is your turn again?
I get to be grandma. I get to be a grandma.
Oh, you get to be because great baby is great-grandbaby.
Yeah, great-great-grandbaby.
Great-grandpa. We need somebody, but great-grandpa, my great-grandfather already passed away.
Yep, he did. And what?
He's gonna be the great-great-grandfather.
Nobody now.
No.
No?
Adrian and grandpa's parents.
Yeah.
Grandpa's parents were your what?
I don't know. Oh. I am lucky that they live pretty close. And that they like me enough to want to be involved. We were talking about holiday stuff this for Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything. they're like, well, we're coming to your house, of course. And we're staying the night, and da-da-da. And I was like, okay.
You know where David is staying at?
He'll stay with us, I'm sure.
And Nicole, too.
Yep, and Nicole, too. We'll have a full house.
Well, Grandma and Grandpa will be here for Christmas.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that your birthday?
We're coming out my birthday this year, doing
I don't know. Should we have an open house?
David will be here on my birthday. Will be.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're just gonna go AAA and do trip planning.
That's good. So are you going to go after the baby arrives? Wow.
Can you wait me for baby?
Alright, I'm wanting that, goodness, I can't find anything here. All my stamps are out. All the little sticky things are out. Got stamps all over. And I'm looking for my thread. Here we go.
Can I drive a train?
You're gonna drive a train?
I want to do a train ride.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go to the aquarium?
See, and I don't have a desire to watch a baby be born. Not at all.
And you and Daddy went, which eyebrows did you get?
And that my firm belief was babies are conceived in a private, intimate moment, and that it's okay that they arrive in the world in a private, intimate moment. But then again, that's my only thing. We left everybody out. We invited them actually they were there when Harrison was born. And they waited out. He came, I had a C-section, they came. And my husband got to carry him to the nursery.
Where's the nursery
at the hospital. And my parents and my in-laws got to see them. And my parents, my husband's parents got to see him before I did. However, he was crying up a storm and wouldn't calm down, and the minute I said his name, he stopped crying and nuzzled with me, which was so awesome.
Well, what about Nitwit that year?
Nitwit didn't go. Nitwit wasn't there.
You wasn't here yet?
Nope. We didn't even know what the mascot at Penn State was. Oops. Now I've got sticky fingers. I don't like sticky fingers with this stuff.
Can I get water right now? Do you have a water machine?
I do not have a water machine.
I need to use a water machine.
What kind of water machine?
I need to...
7-4.
I want to go to Fairfield and
7-4. Alright, so here is this page. I've got Brad's in the middle of the sand dollars. I inked and stamped. We stamped this piece here, and we have the little photo corners. And then we have the two little Brads here. So this is page 5. And on to page 6. which again has some stamping. Thank you. Ooh, might have to try that, Sophie. Alright, so I'm going to stamp this cute little boat here. In the corner, I'm going to put the grass down again. But this time I'm going to put my squishy underneath first. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave them pretty prominent there. Ugh. I'm going to stamp this little sentiment that says, "My kind of day." Oh, my stamps are out. On this little piece that says, it's a sticker that says "Notice." Then I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I'm going to take my desert sand, ink the edges. It's going to go here in the center of these two pieces. And then I'm going to poke it like it is a sign that is stuck there. Well, you know, the best part about it is just doing, you know, it's really not hard, and I do all the pieces. I walk right through everything. I show you what to do, where to do it, how to cut it, all of that kind of stuff. So it really is not hard. It just brave. You just got to be brave and do it. Try with what you got in your stash. I'm gonna wanna, you know what? I wanna go ahead and stamp this in Desert Sand. Definitely want my squishy here. This is a 1.5 inch circle, and this fits perfectly in there. And if it's an off center a little bit, just color the edges with your and this one, I think I'm going to do 2 colors. Well, I hope you try, and when you try, I hope you upload them. They're really not hard, and I walk you through all the cutting and everything. My sticker is crooked, which is bothering me. There we go. So this is what this is supposed to look like. I was thinking there might have been a couple more pieces of hardware or something. Nope, I guess that is. Alright. So this is page 1 and page 2. So this is 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And of course I will photograph all of these when they're done. When we're done tonight, and get them up on my blog. This one I'm going to have to let sit a minute. Let's move that out of the way. And then we have 7 and 8. Page 7 and 8. Well, that one I'm sitting out, so here I am trying to be careful, not pull out the other layout. Oops, lost a thing. Hold on. Gotta go searching the floor. Here it is. And page number 8. Okay. Here's some more of that tape, that shimmer trim. Still have a ton of this stuff, you guys. Down the side there. Here, let me see what I originally had thought. All right. These little guys are going to go right up here. This little sticker is going to go right there. So let's find my ink pad. All right. Oh. Yeah, I do a lot of direct-to-paper, actually. A lot of it. I don't like fussing with I like to get things done, and the ink dries lighter normally, so I really don't mind. But you have to be okay with something kind of grungy looking. How about some foam tape? Try it on some cards first. That way you know you'll like it. Oh yeah, that is direct to paper. That is a technique, an inking technique called direct to paper. When I swirled in. Yep. All right. I tend to do that a lot, actually. Which is why my pads are like they are. They come apart a bit because I'm not real gentle with them. But this pad that I'm using that's desert sand is like 4 years old. I just keep re-inking it. And I do have a new one. I should probably toss this one. But, you know, it's kind of like an old friend. You hang on to it till it really dies a horrible death. And then you get a new friend. So this is this side. You know, I think I'm going to use one of my Alright, like that better. So this is page 7. And then the fun page, because look at all these little pieces. Alright. So these gold pieces are going to go down the side. Voila. Where'd my pokey go? There he is. All right. Alright, so I don't live anywhere where they rent cabanas, so I'm cutting off the cabana rental part of the sticker and just using this little tint right there. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make a series of about 3 tags. I'm going to make got 3 different tags here, just 3 different sizes. I'm gonna corner around 2 of the ends. I'm going to go ahead and ink them. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a couple of things here. Let's move this out of the way. Move this back. Close to my heart, cardstock has a white core, which allows you to sand and do these techniques where you end up with this distressed look. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm attaching these twist ties with an X for my staples. Now, of course, I'm out of staples. And I know where they're at. Oh, let's see. I think. Here they are. All right. let's see, I have an aqua dot up there. I'm going to use one of these green ones. Our cabana needs a doorknob. Alright, it is now 8 o'clock and I have 8 layouts done. Embellished all up for you guys so you can see how to put things together. Try it out on your own. I really had a good time putting this one together. So here's page number 7. And here's page number 8. And together, see if I can pop those out just a little so you guys can see. Really cute. Really, really cute. This kind of reminds me of like the knots that hang on the doors and that. So that is what I have planned tonight. I am excited about my trip to DC. There won't be a class next week because I will be on an airplane. I'm going to try and do a class the week after using one of the collections from the book. I'm going to do some of our pictures in a Hip Pics album using the Wonderful paper on page 110 and 111. And I'm going to make a really, really cute, this little book that's on page 115 of the catalog. So you guys can go over to my website, jerryannarmstrong.ctmh.com, look at 115 if you don't have a catalog. And I'm planning on doing this kind of thing with my pictures from DC. The Hip Pics book is really, really cute. It's really little. It's meant to be kind of a vacation kind of book. It is, let's see. Here's one of the books. And it is on page 171. And it is $8.95 Z1956. It's a sturdy craft chipboard album, 8 white pocket pages with 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 windows. It holds 16 6x4 photos and it's spiral bound. So this is the book, really nice, and basically it is Polaroids. You can stick your fingers all the way through them. It's too funny. So I'm really excited. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to get a paper pack. And I am going, you know what, I probably will get the Workshop on the Go just because it comes with all the little pieces. But I will also get the compliments. And my plan is to put the DC pictures in there. Alright, so I will post what I choose to order. And you guys will get to see some really, really cute photos from DC in 2 weeks. So page 110 is the collection. Wonderful. Alright, any questions, anybody? Here comes Harrison to say goodnight, I'm sure. I will get photos up on my blog as soon as the layouts are dry. Probably a little later once I clean up my space. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys again in 2 weeks. All right. Good night, everyone.